Hey everyone, thanks for joining me in this video. There's been a lot of questions out there for non-filers and how are they going to claim the economic impact payment. For the most part, majority of Americans, those who've already filed in 2018 or 2019, will receive their economic impact payment the same way they received their refund in either of those tax years. Additionally, those that receive Social Security benefits, either for retirement or disability, will receive their payment that very same way, the same way they get their monthly Social Security. Now, for everyone else, if you plan on not filing, let's say you are a CalWORKS recipient, General Relief, CAPI, you don't work and you're not going to file a tax return, this is how you're going to claim your EIP. So I want to welcome everyone. This is Audrey with Free Tax Prep LA, and hopefully these steps will clear out some of the anxiety and stress about claiming this money. And if you're looking to help someone else out, these are steps you can follow so you can help someone claim their EIP, the Economic Impact Payment. I'm here at the Economic Impact Payment website for non-filers. You'll see here on the left is the tool that we're going to use in this tutorial. It's for those that are non-filers. Later on in the week, the IRS shares that by April 17th, this portal on the right will be live and you can check the status of your payment, the dollar amount, what account or what address it's going to be sent to. Once this portal is live, we'll have another tutorial. That way we can show you all the tidbits about making changes to your account so that that money gets to you on time. Now here we are at the non-filers. Enter your payment here. Again, this is for people that did not file 2018, 2019 taxes. They are not on Social Security. This is for everyone that is a non-filer. All right, so let's get started. The IRS website is pretty thorough. You want to read everything. Make sure that you qualify. And one of the nicest things I like is right before we start the process, they're giving you a list of items that you're going to need. You need your full name, current mailing address, and an email address. Date of birth for you and everyone on the tax return. Social Security number for you and everyone else on the return. Your bank account number and routing number if you have one. And this I really can't stress enough because you're going to get your money in a few days. If you have to wait for a paper check, it's going to take several weeks. If you've been issued an identity theft protection PIN number, IP PIN from the IRS, you're going to want to have that handy. And then you need your photo ID. So again, full name, and full name is what is on your Social Security card. Mailing address, it doesn't have to be where you live. It could be just somewhere you trust to get mail. It can be a P.O. box. And then an email address that you have access to, because there is a point where they're going to send you an email confirmation. All right, so let's get started. The portal sends us straight here to the Free File website for non-filers. Some of the information is repetitive from the IRS page, but that's okay. If this is your first time visiting the site, you are going to have to create an account. I'm just going to go ahead and enter my information here. And then you will be entering your own information to create your account. And let's see, enter my password. All right, let's go ahead and log in. All right, so once we're logged in, I just want to show you what this form looks like, what the non-filers payment info page will ask you to fill out. So here on the top right, you have the option to save, print, start over, and check your status after submitting this. It is cut off, but there is an FAQ. I love the FAQ. It's very thorough. If you have a lot of questions and anxiety about this, you should read through this. Having more information available is really going to make you feel more comfortable that you are submitting something accurate and something that will be submitted the first time sending it out. So in the very top, you're going to fill out which filing status you are. Are you a single person or married joint? I have just one person here because this individual is single. I'm using the name as it is on the Social Security card, also the number as it is on the Social Security card. I'm also using an address where this client can receive mail. It's not a real address. And information for the dependent as it is on the Social Security card. Probably the number one error a lot of folks are going to get through this will be the name and Social Security number mismatch. They have to be exact to the card, Social Security card. There is a relationship. You have all sorts of relationships to choose from. I think the only one that is missing is cousin, because cousin is not, an allowed relationship for a dependent. All right, so let's move down. We have our direct deposit information. I said this earlier. If you have a bank account, either checking or saving, I cannot recommend anything else but to use direct deposit, because you're going to get this refund in a few days. All right, so we're ready to move forward. For purposes of this return, this individual does not have an identity theft PIN number, but if you do, you're going to need it. It won't be submitted to the IRS unless you enter that number in. All right, so let's talk about the verification process. Page 2 is all about verification, making sure you are a human, making sure you are who is applying for this money. There is an entry where you enter in last year's adjusted gross income. And remember, if you didn't file last year, 2018, and you haven't filed 2019, you're going to enter 0. A majority of you are entering 0 because this is why you're using this tool. You have not filed last year. So making our job really easy. If you filed the tax return and you want to enter in your AGI and you don't have your return with you, you're going to have to create an account with the IRS using the transcript linked here. You'll be able to go in and pull your old tax return. And actually, this is a great account for all of us to know about. You can pull out old W-2s, old tax returns, see who you worked for in previous years. And this is where we'll enter in our ID information. I have a California ID, and I went ahead and used the information there. And let's go on to submit. There is a final step to really make sure, one, you are who you are, but also that you're not a computer. And so you'll enter in the code there. When you do your own, it will be your own individual code. Just make sure you get it right, and you should be all set to go. I won't click submit because all the information entered was made up, but this is just an example of how fast and easy the tool is, encouraging you to make a claim or help someone else that needs that assistance. All right, everyone, check out our other videos. We have all sorts of other tutorials to help you with free e-file, becoming a VITA volunteer, and helping other people file their taxes in tax season. Thanks again for joining us. Have a good one.